Welcome to Tran Plays Tactical Breach Wizards. This is the 6th game in our Team Next Fest. Let's take a look at some of the options. We go to change difficulty. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about Night of the Dead, how there's this useless extra metric that you have to click on. In the Tactical Breach Wizards, they fix this issue. You click on hard, you can see this thing, and if you click anything else, you immediately get custom. Bam, done. Simple. It streamlined that whole thing. Additionally, I can see that we have tooltips for every single one of these. So if I look at mana from objectives, it says, with this set to none, your only source of mana is intel items. This makes mana a rare and precious thing. Wish you to think hard about who gets it, who uses it, and when. For the purpose of this demo, we'll just go ahead and pick hard and difficulty. When I first started the game, it launched a privacy settings pop-up. It says here, they say when a wizard dies, their soul is unleashed in the form of an anonymized analytics report. For the time being, I'm just going to have this disabled so that doesn't interfere with the game recording. Sometimes I get pop-ups that say like, hey, this thing needs to send a message out, do you agree, whatever. We don't need that during the recording. Control options, left click selects, right click issues orders, middle click deselects. Seems simple enough. If it's consistent, that's good. These are the default controls. We can change how we want to do things, confirm in turn. I mean, I don't know why we need the confirm in turn. I don't know if you'll be able to take back moves, we'll see. Gameplay options, laser sights red, sure. Dialogue font. I mean, I guess we'll leave it as typewriter. Screen shake will disable that. And I think we're good. Let's go and launch this baby. I don't always show settings, but I wanted to make sure that you know what options are being considered by the company, which might be a one-man studio. I first learned the word defenestration from the guy who's making Tactical Breach Wizards, I think. Start the new game, and we already picked hard. The Judasa Strait, a few years ago. WizTech, this is Mage Actual. We're in position, breach glyphs are hot. Zan, you're up. Trauma control charms engaged. Suppression aura online. Snowfall wards in place. Alright, what do you see in there? Foresight on 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood silenced Mac 10s. Want me to leave you one? You think you're hot crap just because you can, like, transcend time. That is why, yeah. Shall we? Breach! Left you an easy one, Zan. Wow, patronizing. Select your 3-bolt ability, then issue order on an enemy to shoot them. Okay. Then right-click to issue order, escape to view and change controls. Got it. Mafia Sprig Gauss targets the nearest hostile they have line of sight to and will shoot them in the outcome phase. They have 2 health points and they do 2 damage. Ability track shot fires in the outcome phase. Alright, we'll go and right-click him. Knock him out of the window. The dude said he put slow fall wards in place so the guy doesn't fall to his death. But these guys are still moving, so I think they're still alive. Since we are firing magic bolts instead of bullets, it does lend itself to the possibility of being less than lethal. Make your way to the laptop. If you can't reach it this turn, go as far as you can and end the turn. Find your used laptop ability on the left and use it. Objectives complete. Click done to proceed. Alright, what's behind door number 2? I see 3 more Sprigs and an Elder Shrublord with an M4. Is it clear to you why we're hitting a Druid Mafia ship in the first place? You got a high-value target. They've got guns, and they can do weird planty crap. That's all I need to know. You're not worried about the heat we'll draw if this goes south? Worried? I'm salivating. I'm considering messing this up on purpose just to have an excuse to fight these guys properly. If they send their best guys from me, we could end the global crime empire overnight. That's what you'd like to hear from your commanding officer. You knew who I was when you requested this assignment. You don't care who we're extracting? Young adult male, that's all I need. What do you want, their dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks after we stop these shrubs from playing him with a barrel cactus. I guess we're not going to find out loitering in doorways. You good for 3 of these guys? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. Breach. Breach. This is her doing automatic work to give us tutorial space. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Move to the laptop. Zan can see 1 second in the future, foreseeing how any decision will play out. His abilities revolve around time and supporting his team. Liv Kennedy, a legend in the Special Forces world. Liv's powers let her move on different timescales than the rest of us, eliminating threats before they react. Shoot the enemy you can't take cover from. Use the take cover ability, or else you'll be shot at the end of your turn. Once per turn, you can leave cover for free. After that, your legs get tired. Rewind instead. Okay, perfect. In turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. You can't rewind after clicking this. You sure? Yeah, I guess. If that's what confirm in turn is, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Knock out all enemies, one left, and use the laptop to open the security door. For the take cover, it says crouch behind adjacent cover. While in cover, you're safe from direct attacks from anywhere on the far side of any adjacent cover, shown by the blue wall right now. Non-adjacent, diagonally adjacent cover has no effect. Alright, so do I just shoot him? Is that all I have to do? Knock out all enemies, use laptop to open the door. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak and a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. Let's get in there and kill him. Breach! This guide is only shown on this level. Drinking that sweet tutorialization while you can. This is a funny game. Your team moves and shoots, you can freely rewind during the action phase, 4C phase. Enemies attack. None have valid plans, we skip this phase. You can't take further action, but you can still rewind. Enemy turn, enemies move and make new plans, they do not attack yet, you can no longer rewind this turn. Okay, I think I get it, but not totally sure. I haven't done any rehearsals of this yet. We just need to move to the laptop. There's still this, right there, that's the bad guy. Seal this door to stop reinforcements. Next turn is a Mafia Shrub Lord. Do they attack when they enter? Well, it says move to laptop as my tutorial, so we'll trust it. Find your laptop ability on the left and use it. The only reason I would not trust it is in XCOM, the tutorial deliberately puts you in bad positions to get killed. Just so that you can see what the results are. Knock out all enemies. Perfect. In turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Double click the in turn button in the bottom right. You can't rewind after doing this. Can't move any further. 1 use per turn. Alright, so you can't like inch forward, shoot, and then inch forward again. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff, but the game, I'm sure, it seems really well polished. It looks like it'd be balanced for that. Alright, so he just enters, he doesn't enter and shoot. It's not a full action return. Attack the Shrub Lord. Just from here? Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight, you tell me. Use the 4C button to see whether Liv can dodge this shot. This is going to consume my action point or something? No, I've already used it. You only have 1 action. Alright. Yeah, that's not a good thing. You can always rewind all the way back to the start of your turn. Try it now. Okay. Move close enough to the Shrub Lord that he targets you instead. Alright, I'll take the hit. But you owe me a mending vial after this. Or see the outcome. Okay. Sure, that's fine with me. I don't really need a fire because she'll just take him out anyways. And oh, that's cool. So I like that. It automatically goes, it locks it in place essentially. I don't have to watch it happen as a hypothetical and then make it happen as the ending turn. It just saves that state. That's good. I like that. Perfect end turn. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they got him bound and gagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the wound and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. You have to blink him out of here yourself. You do it. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurity, Sand. Stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? Yeah, in pretty much any game where you have a veteran who's helping you music. Oh, that's cool. I like that. What the hell? Any game where you have like a veteran helping you, they always get offed or something terrible happens. You only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. Okay, well, let's try saving Liv. I only have one move, unfortunately. Looks like he's still gonna shoot that guy. But that will get him out of the window. Let's foresee this. It will kill the hostage. No! Can't see crap. Tell me you saved the asset. Remind me to try your other objectives. Personally, rather save Liv than this nameless dude. I don't care about this guy. But the game's not gonna let that happen. We have to save the hostage. Crap, I can't save them both. I think this is the only call. The hostage must survive. The hostage is safe. In your turn. I don't accept this outcome. No! What is that? I can't rewind after clicking this. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I mean, he's not gonna stop attacking. I can't... Well, they weren't expecting that, but I'm not sure it helped. What the hell, Zan? Sorry, just trying stuff. That is true, I am just trying stuff. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Hostage safe in your turn. Move next to the hostage and use blink out to extract them. Why don't I just kill everybody? Can I kill everybody? Probably not. Vesker to Wiztech. Requesting immediate blink out. I have the asset, but something got Kennedy. Tactical breach wizards. Act 1, the break. We've got the assets. Rushwater PD, the DSR. Now-ish. So, let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. The first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, PI. Being near to locations is my passion. What is it going to take inserting yourself into every missing person's case we investigate? I genuinely didn't know you were looking for Wexler. His sister said you ignored her. And I hope you learned your lesson about getting your information from hysterical civilians with a personal connection to the case. And here I was thinking you'd been dismissive. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching lifts, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? I'm not sure I understand what they're saying here. I'm not sure. I think maybe this one's to claim that we're trying to go for the gun. It was more about her not getting the gun. And what happened? I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. Then you guys show up with the Traffic Warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. And he picked it up without the gloves. He tracked mud all over the seat, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up. It's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You have to take that up with Pratt and Arcana Control. Did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh, you're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah, well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. Defenestrate the Pyromancer. Verb, throw out a window. A blast of electric energy that pushes the enemy but does no direct damage. Pushes the unit this many squares. If they hit a wall, remaining knockback is taken as damage. Knockback ignores armor. I'm assuming he's going to go that direction. I'm curious what direction he'd go if I were standing here. I could still rewind, even though I don't have the Chronomancer on my side. And that would just get him into the fire. That's not what we want. That they can go diagonally. I wasn't sure. What if we were to stand on the body and static blast? Still upwards. I'm just trying to get a feel for what the angles are in this game. I know that standing here would have done the job. I'm just trying to figure out the angles. Zone 1 of 6 clear. Turns 1 efficient. Clean. Time. It took me a minute. That's also because I'm talking about the whole game. Zan? I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I serve with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now! Save Zan this turn. Read the description for your chain bolt ability and use it to take out the 2 officers behind Zan. Chain bolt. Chain a bolt through multiple targets, knocking each in a different direction. Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown, knocking each target back in the direction it hits them. Gives a 2 knockback, so I guess we'll hit him and then bounce to him, and that's it. It's worthwhile. Oh, we probably got shot. I was busy watching these guys fly out. Whew, thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kinda had it coming. And the others? Didn't know them, but they'll be fine. I cast snowfall wards on the windows. Knock out all enemies. Done. Use laptop to put the security door. What's the point of this? So, how you been? Not bad in any ways we have time to get into. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. You get medical with that? No, and it's becoming an issue. Listen, these guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues. So we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer, they're tough. Let's just we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through a window, Jan. Really? How hard are you throwing? Sounds like you want to demonstrate. I have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take when you have the shot. Ready? Reach. I really like the sense of humor in this game. I kind of want to go back and just see what all the other dialogue options are. So, redeploy Zan. You can reposition wizards at the start of level. Use the redeploy ability to move Zan to the breach position of the other door. I feel like when I left-click something here, I should be able to just left-click here to pop it down, but right-clicking is the only way to make abilities work. Knock out all enemies. Use laptop to open a door. Breach here. Blast this door open and step into the doorway. 1 damage, 2 knockback. Well, it didn't actually knock him back any, but I guess we 3-bolt burst him into here. We select her and we static blast him through the window. Can we just move all over? I do feel like the flow of the gameplay is actually stopped by this results screen. I think they should probably get rid of the results screen. Maybe it's so that you can get stars on old missions or something. I don't know. Alright, so what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan? I'm a clairvoyant with an assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing, I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. Take a look at your files. Files, right. Zan? I'll make some! Never mind, what's up next? Another enforcer. And bad news, no windows. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. And why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You gotta set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst jacketed time crystal. It exists in all places along this trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. Makes sense. Breach? Breach. Set a trap for the enforcer. A predictive bolt. Aim a powerful trap for an enemy to walk into. Aim in a direction with no enemy ahead to prepare a shot in the future. You'll fire at the first enemy across that line. You can't aim where an enemy already is because that's not really predictive. Overwatch. Fires and a hostile enters the orange striped area can trigger on your turn or the enemy's turn. Get someone close enough that he plans to charge at them. If you can't, rewind until you can. You don't need to shoot him with regular attacks. Does that mean he's charging at me? Sure, let's just bait ourselves right there. And we'll take cover. Commit everything. Yeah, okay. Heads up, reinforcements. Crap, we should put a ward on that door. Knock out all enemies left, seal reinforcement doors. Can I bait with myself? What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Okay, well. What is that? Intel. Collect to gain 1 mana. Needed for the most powerful spells. Gained by collecting intel and on default difficulty, sealing doors and completing objectives. Yeah, we don't need to seal any doors right now. What is this? Overwatch. Fires the first person to enter their narrow line of sight. Targets hostile they have line of sight to, tracking them as they move. Shoots in the 4C phase if they still have line of sight. Plans a path to bludgeon the nearest hostile. Will move and strike in the 4C phase if someone is in range. If not, they won't move till their turn. Doesn't say how far your range of movement is, though. They have 1 armor and 3 health, but it doesn't tell me what their movement speed is. He'll head no matter what, which is not a big deal. Does this guy not really do anything? Redeploy over here. Predictive bolt. I can't do it on that angle, so I guess we walk in here. Oh, I guess, hold on. No, it doesn't work. Let's rewind a bit more. Redeploy there. Move. I can't predict both this guy very easily. Because I can't aim straight upwards, so maybe we redeploy on the other side. Actually, can I just shoot him? Well, we'll start by shooting you. Actually, no. We have this. Predict the bolt across. Then we'll static blast you. Use laptop. Okay, I don't like that confirm thing. Can I cancel that? Options. Gameplay. No. Control. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I think I feel better with left click orders. I'll try that for a bit and see how that plays out. Does he really not care what I do? I would say right click for move sound feels more natural to me, but left click for the orders I'm selecting feels more natural. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us have been resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. I didn't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar, yep. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. Today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. Continue writing vaguely where you might be oversharing what I would have rated in at this point. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. If I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I rated it inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Breach? Actually, we should probably think about where to breach. Okay, let's redeploy over here. That's right, getting used to the new control scheme is gonna take me a little bit. Maybe I just go back to the old control scheme. I feel like if you left click to select a command, then after that it's a left click to do the command. But otherwise it's right click to try to do things naturally and left click to deselect. And that I don't know. That's probably from playing RTSs. Alright, so we breach here. We shoot him and then wander over. We just mosey over here. I don't think that's particularly difficult. Let's go ahead and do it. Can't go that far to seal that door. There's 9 remaining reinforcements. Okay, these guys don't seem to be moving. Okay, can't static blast from here. I can 3-shot burst him from here, though, from that angle. I like to switch those places up. Have her static blast. Oh, I never got the mana from earlier. Whoops. Should have grabbed that. I didn't realize that that's a thing that I should do to maintain progress over the game. Okay, well I know now. Go ahead and grab the intel. Break into the bolt. This way. Wait. Take cover. No. Guess we 3-shot burst. Okay, let's see here. This doesn't seem too bad. Just blast him, run up to the door, seal it. That's cute. Take cover. There's nothing to really shoot. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the new command scheme. Something in between would have been nice. Left click selects and deselects. Right click issues orders. We'll try this for a bit and see how that plays out. I think we're done. And we'll see if I can keep the mana for between stages. If so, I should have grabbed the mana in the previous room. Oh. So that was over. Rushwater PD, holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard. This station is currently being raided by a spec ops team. One of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Well, obviously I go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer it can be under 6 months. If I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die. Classy. Fine. I wasn't expecting to have my dialogue interrupted there. The whole sentence was, fine, we'll save you, but our hearts won't be in it, and the quality will suffer, was the option I had picked. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. It's all the people we knocked out. There's the dude that was giving us beef earlier. I like that our characters ran away. This dude's reading a book. There's Mr. Flame guy. Escape. Escape Rushwater PD complete. Avoid any long-term consequences. This game is what most games' storytelling and writing should aspire to be like. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best spec ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Tessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a 45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of a power move. Your turn. What's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on the Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I think that means private military contractor. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. The can is rolling with the subway track. That's cute. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Who is Liv Kennedy? She is my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different timescale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare jobs, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. She's gone off book. All we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. Hey, there's the game, Tactical Breach Wizards. And if not, if today was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is gonna lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I am a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. Perks, spend each character's points. Clicking that does, oh, you click these. +2 knockback to final target. Can target +1 enemies each time you cast for the same mana cost. You can still choose to target fewer if needed. I think more targets is probably better. More attunements for this ability still to be discovered, so maybe we save points, but I assume the demo isn't that long. So we'll pick something now. The shot fires on your turn, gain 1 mana. Shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Well, he doesn't currently have an ability that uses mana. Otherwise, Validation sounds awesome. But as far as I know, Predictive Bolt is free. It doesn't cost you any mana to use. In fact, we can maybe even look here. Chain Bolt costs, you see it down here, 2 knockback, 1 mana, 1 action. But the mana is not shared between heroes, so even if he got the mana, he can't do anything with it. For now. If the shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. We'll do Conviction for now. And can I change anything else? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Each of these characters have their own complete workbench. That's cool. Is that a baton knife crystal thing? That's cool. I really like the aesthetics of this game. It is really good. It shows a lot of thought to put into the lore of the world. It's not just like, hey, oh, here is lightsaber. So many games have lightsabers. I think Night of the Dead even has lightsabers. That's a game I've been working on recently. So we could pick old missions if we wanted to. Jump to a level. Mission cannot be replayed. I think all of Act 1 is available, and that's probably where the demo ends. Because clicking this shows other things that we haven't even seen. The Traffic Warlock. I don't think that's probably a bug. The game developer probably didn't expect someone to be randomly clicking on everything like I do. You can't see it because it doesn't flash or anything, but I do click on all sorts of stuff to try to get it to work. Confidence 0. You already own all these outfits, but it takes confidence to pull them off. You can play old levels with new perks to get confidence goals you missed. Oh wow, that's a lot of outfits. I mean, I kind of want something between Desert Detachment and Freelance Witch. I like the pentagram on her chest. It gives personality to it, but then you cover it up with this. I don't know. Not that I can equip any of it. Dark Arts. Urban Arcanist. He looks like he's gonna be parkouring and Dying Light. Okay. Alright, so we're not confident people. Next mission. We got 2 more missions in this demo. Let's hit it. A Lovely Condo, 48 minutes away. I apologize for the sound skipping like that. That's just my computer loading. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my mom's place. She's at bingo. Here's his portrait right there. Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person to know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So how does this work? You drag strings between us to prove we're friends? Drag this. Served under, this is cute. I understand why the music is the way it is. Ask Zan for his input. It was Kennedy's new team that hit the Rushwater station. Disconnect false connections, alright. Two connections missed to make. Mob doctor, we're not sure. Details. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago and is now mob doc for Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Likes naval history, Maz spiced apricots, friends succeeding, assault stays. Dislikes memory tests, decisions, dairy, being asked about his dislikes. I can imagine the conversation about that one. providing emotional support, providing fire support, and backgammon. What the hell, Jen? Zan is extremely old. Oh, that's what the hell is for. Special Forces operative who can see the future. Actually, he can only see 1 second in the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now she's back with a violent, unknown agenda. Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it, though. Cute selfie imager. Even her ID is the same, though. Likes complicated cases, good fighting systems, skulls of every kind, my cat Daryl, not mutual. Dislikes Steve Clark, the Traffic Warlock, the Rushwater Police, and loose ends. Hobbies, scrying, crying, interrogating Gerald when he does a crime. That's the cat. Blah, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or would, but doesn't pay well and work is drying up. Oh, these notes are smaller than I realized. Zan's thing sounds serious, and I think it can help, so off I go. To Liv Kennedy. Likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a jerk. Dislikes weaknesses, slowness, stourness, town in Norland. Okay. Hobbies, dodgeball. Don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles. Don't play her at this. 100 meters sprint. Don't race her at this. Liv was the DSR Navy's star covert operative. She's able to move on different timescales to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute baloney. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back with a team of Special Forces wizards, cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Reactor, elite paramilitary outfit. One of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfit in the world. For years, Reactor has done DSR's dirty work. But now that they've hit police station on Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Banks is the one they broke out of jail, but why? Can I disconnect any of these? No, it doesn't look like it. Kennedy's working for Reactor, I'm sure of it. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange and go over the details, though. This... Oh, I can move? What? Really? Wow. What if it matters where anything is? I think that looks good. Oh, why do you keep sliding around? The thumbtacks do not work that way. It's probably a little too cluttered. I've never been... I've never made a board like this, but I can see why people do it. It's kind of funny. That's not why they make it, I'm sure. It didn't keep my stuff on the... Alright. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. We had the evidence locked up in Stonecliff. Is that guarded? Heavily. But I know a guy there who owes me. I've been finding his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the mess at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask them. Where Jen knows a guy. Well, I'm guessing it's not going well. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient? There are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Mouse over and find out what they are this time. So this is probably why they have the results screen, is to basically reward you or 3-star you when you complete your objectives, which I get, but it definitely does break up the flow of the narration. Maybe if you're replaying stages, I suppose. I think that'd probably be the way to do it. Not that the developer would be listening to me. Oh, there's even a number 9 above that. It is nice that this is purely for cosmetic reasons, so that if you weren't interested in it, you wouldn't be penalized. Of course, I would probably go for all of it. Gale ability. So now this is your... Wait, this is her. Which, 1 use per encounter. Okay. It's not a mana ability, though. Knocks back all adjacent targets 1 use per battle. Pushes the unit this many squares. No action cost, use per turn. There's no one really to predictive bolt. But we could try throwing a grenade. Nope, I was right-clicking to cancel. Again, I think it's because I play RTSs. That's what I feel like is happening. In that case, I left click right there to move. I don't think I'll ever get a hold of this stuff. So my personal recommendation would be forget control schemes. Just allow the player to say, like, hey, I went to my left click to do this. Is that what this is? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Issue order with left click. Deselect with right button. Is that what we had before? Left click orders, right click deselects. That's all it is, but that's not what I was looking for. I think right click should be able to do stuff when nothing is selected. Alright, we'll go back to default controls for now. Wow, I broke that. Go back to super default for now. I don't think I'll ever get used to any of the control schemes though. This is what I wanted to try, Gale grenading these guys. It's not necessary I do it right now because they're not currently a threat. It doesn't cost me an action though. It doesn't look like it does any damage either. I wonder if I could predictive shot a guy and then knock him into the beam. That probably could. Static blast. I also have no mana, so it didn't matter that I lost the mana from previous. Actually, what we'll do then is, since she's the only one that uses mana, we'll make her walk there, grab the intel. Static, and then take cover. Select you. I feel like I'm going too slow because I didn't win this round. Confidence goal. Let's see what this is. Oh, never mind. Ah, here we go. Finish with all team members at full health. Defenestrate 2 hostile with Gale grenade. Oh, we can do that easy. I just want to know how many turns the game wants me to finish this in. Alright, this might not work anymore. No, that's not what... I was right-click to cancel that. So we'll static blast you. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work anymore since I didn't do it the first turn. So they do move. And I can't rewind through a turn, unfortunately. Can I just restart? Okay. How do I... No. Again, I'm just sorry. I'm just never going to get used to that. Yeah, see, that's the reason why it looked like I was hesitating there was I was left clicking at first to launch that. Oh, they didn't kill him? Does 1 damage. Oh, I didn't know you were that weak, dude. I thought you... Didn't I knock both of you guys out before? Do I do more damage? Hold on. Let's see this knockback. If they hit a wall, remaining knockback is taken as damage. That's why he's been killing everybody in 1 hit. I don't think I can predictive bolt and take cover, can I? Yeah, you can't. So we'll go back to over here then and take cover. Grab the intel. Here, let's see the door. 3-bolt burst you into the table. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading, 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Reach. Reach. Let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. How do we do that? Time boost. Oh, he gets we got a new ability. The mana we got last round didn't keep, or I didn't pick it up. Did I not pick it up? I thought I did. Alright. Grenadier. Launches grenades that explode in the 4C phase. Seal this door to stop reinforcements. Alright, so we want to seal both doors. Let me think here. This has 2 people in it. We need to time boost her. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll send Zan on this side. He's already over here anyways. Grab the intel. Blast you. Over here. Reach. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, we can't chain blow because we don't have the mana. Grab the intel. That'll kill you and you. That's all it does. We're not saving mana though. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess that I got the mana last round. Alright, we'll hold off on anything for this moment. Time boost. Provided to you. Oh, that's not it. Right click to you. Now she has an extra action there, right there. 2 actions. Deal with all enemies by end of turn 1. Huh. This is not good enough, then. I dealt with that guy. That's all he can do. Okay. And I can't run over and get another mana, either. Chain bolt you, then you. Which does actually... It doesn't even do any damage, so that doesn't matter. Not unless it hits him into the wall. Okay, and unfortunately, the time boost does not even let me move again. I might not be able to do the confidence level this round. I mean, confidence objective this round. I know it's optional, but I wish to. Let's see here. Static blast. Yo, grenade. I'll do 1 damage to you. Let me think here. Redeploy here. Reach. Grab intel. Wish I could just left click, right click that. I have to actually click the redeploy button. Reach. Need to defeat him. Can I defeat him from here? I want to see what his action is. Does he not do anything? I guess not. Grab that intel. Is there anything to do right now? Predict the bolt won't help. We're gonna try to hit him from the door with that. If this gave me more movement, then I'd be at a. And you can't time boost yourself apparently, or an ally to give them one extra action. If this gave me more movement, that would help me immensely. But sweet predictive bolt. I feel sad, but I'm not sure I can do this. So yeah, we failed deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. I didn't snipe anybody, so I don't like that. You start entirely. Okay. I'm going to redeploy you to this side. No, let go. It's like sticky. It's stuck to him. I'm trying to select her. Both of you breach. Who can you shoot from there? You can't shoot anyone from there. Go here, grab this intel, chain bolt. You, then you. Oh, let's cancel. Who can you bounce to? Just those two? Alright. So we'll chain bolt you first, then you, and then we cast now. Actually, we need Zan on the other side. How far can you run, Zan? Not far enough. Alright, let's rewind a bit. Redeploy. And redeploy. Wait, I can't stack you guys up on the same door? What is this? There. We'll just go back to the original setup. Can you actually... Not from that angle. It's gotta be this. Come on. Time boost. There you go. Okay. Select her. Grab intel. Chain bolt, you, then you. Cast now. Oh, she doesn't have enough in... She doesn't have enough mana to cast a second chain bolt. I was thinking for some reason I was going to be able to. Oh, by sealing the door will get me another intel. For that person, however. I'm gonna look at the footage, because I really feel like I picked up that mana in the previous map. Give me a second. Alright, I looked at the footage, I definitely did have the mana. So it does not carry from round to round. That might have been actually described in the difficulty settings. Let's see here. Starting mana, none. In some cases, we add extra intel and items to ensure certain levels are not impossible or excessively mana scarce. I mean, I wonder, is this meant to be doable and hard with our current setup? I don't think it is. Not with our current setup. Alright, well, since I want this objective done, and I don't think there's a way to hit everybody with the 2 mana we get. Since all the intel are separate places, you can't grab the intel and go seal the door for another mana. We're gonna go ahead and lower the difficulty. We'll just put default. Accept. Will we need to start the current encounter? Sure. So now we have 1 mana, which is essential for this. Not there. Here. Grab that intel. Grab that intel. Chain bolt these 2. Zan, time boost you. Jen, chain bolt you. Oh, what? What? No! Really? I thought I had it. Okay. Can I time boost you before moving out? Yes, I can. I don't know if it's gonna let me time boost her from that angle. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know if this is something that you could do on hard mode on your first time through, but we managed to get both check marks by lowering the difficulty, and I apologize I had to do that, but I do want the objectives done. I guess the game felt I could have done it on the second turn. It's possible. I would need to hit him from... Well, seems to be the only tile I could reach. To hit him to the left side. You can't hit him to the crates in front of him because you'd have to be behind him. If Jan were over here, I might have been able to do it. I don't think she could have reached the door, though. Alright, well, it doesn't have a replay button, and that's not important that I get 2 turns. I'm wondering if I could have refined that even further. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Okay, he's aiming at both of them. Makes sense. Zan, cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. I don't know what that means. Defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Not sure how to go about doing that. I mean, there's 3 hostiles here, so I need to push them this way, but... Oh, it doesn't have to be her, though. It can just be 3 hostiles, period. There goes Zan's. Alright, got that done. And I think I can, like, chain... I can! Wow! Well, that'd be 2. 3? That'd be 3 in one turn, right there. I mean, we got mana to spare now that we're playing on normal difficulty. Why doesn't it count as... It didn't count as 3. I guess... Oh, I guess it does have to be Jen. All her doing in one turn. I don't think I can get the bolt to blast him and then bounce these guys. So I've got to think, how can I get this to happen? Alright, we'll hold off on that for a second. We still need you to actually do your predictable, so that stays put. Conviction use refunded. What does that mean? Oh, is that my ability? I get my to do. Yeah, he gets to fire again if I were to open another door or something. He'd be able to fire. That's what that is. Okay, we'll just hold off. Okay, let me think here. I don't want him to standing in the open. I didn't realize. I mean, if he gets hit, it's not the end of the world. But I can't get. I don't think I'd be able to knock him out the window from there. Alright, we don't do anything with that. We'll just go ahead and predict a bolt here. We'll wait to open this when we knock this guy out the window, I think. That's the way to go. So we'll breach that. Chain bolt. Wait, no, that's not gonna knock him out. Well, she's already used her move, so I guess we just wait and do nothing. The static blast, but that's not necessary for me right now. I'm gonna save these guys so I can get the triple kill. We also do nothing with you. I'm assuming that if I time boost now, it won't carry over to the next turn, so we just end again. He sits there doing nothing. Alright, now we breach. Go ahead and time boost her. Chain bolt to you in there. Oh, no. Why didn't that work this time? I guess it still kind of works. It's alright. I'm going to time boost again. And that's my 3. I'm definitely over time because I probably could have, if I wanted to fine tune, I probably could have done it from there, but this is fine. I breach that, she won't be able to move, but she could take him out. I think he has to wait on her. I don't like it. I'm unfortunately, I've spent way too many extra turns. But the game doesn't seem to penalize me for that, so I guess we're alright. It's just a pride thing. Alright, let's go ahead and boost you up. I'll be to seal in this turn. Oh, my bad. I forgot that Overwatch, enemy Overwatch is a thing. I think I can get him to that. I can get him to this tile, and then predictable that. I'm not sure it's really necessary because then it'll be an extra turn for the laptop. I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I wish I know how far my movement could go. We'll go ahead and do it this way. I worry too much about the turns. Getting that third person from our lightning bolt was definitely the right choice. Alright, that was probably 2 turns too many. Found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says our blood samples in Fridge 5, room 304. So, 1 floor up? Great, let's go. Brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope, she's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Or would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? After I realign some time crystals, yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yup. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Alright, Bori, light it up. All will burn! In very mild fire. It is not mild fire. This is a total misnomer. You should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm! Much as I love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a raid to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answers. Is Liv's team burning mana? Why? He sniffs. Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why did the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of state stockpiling on the QT. No one has the military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh, right, I do remember him now. So, when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. So, who is he? Borikesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like, you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow Grove? That's Steve. Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock. I keep running into him on my cases. I always forget what a slimy person he truly is. Wow, Jen. Crap. Get bent, Steve. Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. Did I accidentally click the next button? I was just... Alright, I might have. There might have been a description or text message there that I clicked on while I was just progressing the dialogue normally. Knock all enemies out. There's only one. Seal the reinforced door. Finish with all team members at full health. It seems easy enough, maybe. Defenestrate Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock. Okay. So Crush Hour sends forth a spectral motorcade of Ghost Riders that hits everyone in the red zone, then returns to the underworld, pending traffic conditions at the 7th Circle Junction. Oh, we got 2 more doors right there. Alright. I would like that intel, but it's not worth getting hit over. I can run past them? That makes things easier. That pushes them upwards. I need to push them to the side. Can I bounce it back into him? No, doesn't look like it. Time boost you. Predictive bolt. Chain bolt again. I was thinking about casting into him, but then I'd lose the finish all team members at full health, but this still knocks him out. Not good enough if it's going to knock him that direction, so maybe... push him back towards me. He does nothing, which is fine. We still need to seal that door, so... Can I predictive bolt him into my shot? I assume I can. Did I miss a door? No, we're done. This game has so much life in it. I really can't wait to see what more they do with the game. Even this moment-to-moto setup is certainly interesting. It does leave me wanting more. Not like, oh man, more story, more talking. That's good. Defeat Steve Clark, Police Warlock in combat complete, Traffic Warlock in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. Didn't like that guy. Right? Steve always was a jerk. He's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. So, where next? You know what? I have no idea. Oh, I kind of thought you were going to take the driver's seat on the investigation side. I was. But then as soon as we finished a satisfying chunk of it, my brain went blank. It's like I just ran out of stuff. Yeah, my foresight's drawing a blank too. I think it's demo syndrome. You've seen this before? Yeah, buddy got deployed to the Battlefield 2 demo straight out of training. Last I heard, he's still in there capturing the same flags. It's awful. I mean, at least it's multiplayer. Is there a cure? Usually you just pay an incredibly reasonable price and the very satisfying experiences you were about to have all come rushing back. If they're ready, of course. I don't think they'd be dumb enough to put in extra work into a demo of something you can't even buy yet. Right, of course. You're accepting this kind of fast. Are you sure we're not just fried from a series of fun but mildly traumatic events in a short space of time? That was my thought too, but then I saw the flyer. What Wait. What is this? Your face will physically melt as you carefully click on 5 unique wizards and make them do your bidding. Your relationships will suffer for the 8 to 10 hours it takes to complete the campaign, a bit longer if you do their challenge missions. You might literally die when you scratch and sniff these 3 fire-enchanted screenshots to hallucinate playing with full game features. We didn't check it safe. Okay. Well, that sounds really cool. I want to see what happens to the... Oh, I guess we cannot see the... I was going to try to look at my confidence rewards, but there was only like 3 or 5 fights. I don't think we have enough points to equip any items. But yeah, that was definitely fun. I really enjoyed myself on that one. And I hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Tactical Breach Wizards. There'll be a link in the description below if you want to check out the game yourself. I'll see you next time.